Over the past several years, there's been a dramatic increase in restaurants using digital menu boards. Now, if you're planning on going digital in your restaurant, it's important to know how to design your menus properly. We've been working with digital menus for more than 18 years, and I want to share some tips to help you avoid some common mistakes. Tip number 1. Choose the right font size. When it comes to digital menu boards, one of the most important things is readability. Your text should be clear and easy to read even from a distance. Now, the correct font size depends upon the size of your screens and how far away your customers are standing. Start with a standard size, then adjust until it's easy for everyone to see. The great thing about digital boards is that you can tweak and change the font size without worrying about extra printing costs. Now, if you're using the Smarter Sign system, there's a feature that lets you increase all the text at once, making it super easy to find the best size. Tip number 2. Keep branding consistent. Branding is the key to making your menu boards look professional and cohesive. Your menu colors should match your overall brand, but this doesn't mean that everything has to have the same color as your logo and should complement your brand's look and feel. Another thing to consider, your logo doesn't need to be on every panel or even at all. Instead, think about how the overall design fits into the look and feel of your restaurant. Tip number 3, avoid fancy fonts. When it comes to digital menus, simple is better. Your customers need to read the menu quickly and easily. Fancy or decorative fonts might look cool, but they can be hard to read, especially for people in a hurry. This is particularly true for cursive fonts, which can slow down reading and even cause customers to miss certain items. Tip number 4, skip the currency symbols. Believe it or not, something as small as a $sign can have a big impact on how your customers perceive your prices. If you put a $sign next to every price, it draws attention to the cost of the item, which can make customers more price sensitive. Research from Cornell University shows that when $signs are removed, customers tend to spend more. So instead of putting a currency symbol on every item, consider leaving it off completely. This is a small change that can subtly shift the focus from the cost to the overall dining experience. Tip number 5, organize by category. A well-organized menu helps customers find what they want quickly. So grouping items by category like sandwiches, drinks, desserts, and sides makes it easier for customers to locate what they're looking for. Imagine a customer's in the mood for a salad. If your menu is well organized, they should be able to spot the salad section right away instead of having to scan through a long list of items. This is also helpful for customers with specific dietary needs like gluten-free or vegan. By organizing your menu into clear categories, you improve customer experience and can help speed up the ordering process. Tip number 6, use high contrast colors. When designing your menu board, it's crucial that your text stands out against the background. High contrast between the text and background colors makes your menu easier to read. For example, light text on a dark background or dark text on a light background usually works best. Avoid using busy or patterned backgrounds that can make the text hard to see. One mistake we often see is a ghosted version of a logo as a background. While it might seem like a good way to incorporate your logo, it actually looks cheap and makes the text harder to read. Stick to a solid or simple background to ensure that your menu is clear and easy to understand. Tip 7, use high-quality images. Images can enhance your digital menu, but only if they're high quality. If you're going to include pictures of your food, make sure they look great. Low quality, pixelated images can actually hurt sales because they make your food look unappetizing. If possible, hire a professional photographer to take photos of the actual dishes your customers will receive. This ensures what they see on the menu matches what they get. And remember, if you don't have good quality images, just leave them off the menu altogether. Tip number 8, keep it simple. When it comes to digital menus, less is more. Avoid cluttering your menu with too much text or too many images. Keep item descriptions short and to the point. This is especially important if you have a large menu and need to include extra information like calorie counts. A clean, simple design helps customers quickly find what they want and makes the overall experience more enjoyable. Remember, your menu is a tool to help your customers decide what to order, not a place to overwhelm them with information. Tip number 9, highlight popular items. Make sure your best-selling items stand out on the menu. Highlighting popular items makes it easier for customers, especially first-timers, to choose something they'll enjoy. This not only helps them make a decision faster, but also increases the chances that they'll have a great experience and want to return. Over time, customers might explore other items on the menu, but by highlighting your best sellers, you're helping them start off with a positive experience. Tip number 10, feature your specials. If you have items on your menu that are only available for a limited time, make sure they stand out. Use different colors, borders, or even a special section to feature these items. Limited time offers often have higher profit margins or are also used to test dishes that might become permanent menu items. By making sure these specials are more visible, you ensure that they get the attention they deserve, which can boost sales and excitement around your menu. Also, with scheduling features on your digital menu boards, you can program these menus ahead of time so they'll automatically play on the appropriate day. Tip number 11, use animations sparingly. Animations can be a great way to draw attention to specific items on your menu, but it's important not to overdo it. Too many animations can be distracting and make your menu harder to read. A good approach is to use subtle animations, like a gentle shake to highlight upsell items. For example, you could have a special item gently move every 10 seconds to catch the customer's eye. The key is moderation. Use animations to enhance the menu, not overwhelm it. Tip number 12, don't rotate menus. Sometimes restaurants don't have enough screen space to show the entire menu, so they'll rotate the text of certain items on and off screen. This can be extremely frustrating for customers who are reading the menu only to have it change before they're done. A better solution is to either add another screen or prioritize which items you want to display. Show the most popular or important items at all times so customers don't have to wait for the screen to rotate back. This way, you keep the ordering process smooth and you avoid any unnecessary delays. Following these tips is a great way to improve your digital menu board design. If you go through this whole video and you feel like you still need some help, schedule a time with one of our digital menu board experts by going to smartersign.com/schedule.